Hey ladies, I wanted to do another training video for you. Listen, I'm going to be doing like 7 training videos for you in the next month and a half. I want to try to get as many in as I can before I go to Vegas for our convention, because I want you guys to have as much information as you can get before we start into the fall, because it gets really, really busy. So I came up with a schedule of things that I want to talk to you about. I'm going to talk to you about smart bookings. We're going to do that one tonight. I'm going to talk to you about coaching your hosts, entertaining 10-5-2-1. I'm sure you want to know what that's about. We'll talk about it. Never giving up, theme parties, sponsor to succeed, and why. Make sure to share your why. So those are all things we're going to talk about in the next few weeks, and I'm going to try to do a training every Tuesday and Thursday night, so watch for the videos on the team page. Alright, so we're going to jump right into smart bookings. So when you walk into a party, you want to make sure you're thinking about bookings. You don't want to show up with a display of all products, because then they're going to think you're just there for selling. You want to have other stuff on your table too, so they go, hey, what's all that about? So you want to have nice, pretty little bags on your table, so they walk in and say, hey, are those gifts? Are those for free? Am I going to get one? Of course! You're going to tell them yes, yes, and yes, because everyone wants to get free stuff and get cool new prizes and walk home with a bag. So you're going to have great stuff on your display table. So the first thing you're going to do is, after everyone gets in there and you greet everyone, you're going to hand your host her hostess gift. Thank you, Nikki, for having such a fabulous party. Here's your hostess gift. And I just want you to enjoy this really great product we have. And I want everyone to know how awesome you are, because parties keep my business alive. Without you, I wouldn't have a job. So you want to thank your host in front of all your guests, because then your guests are going to say, hey, I'll get a free gift too for hosting a party. So that's number 1. Then you want to talk about the party bags. Hey, have you guys noticed my party bags on my table? Everything you need to host a party is in that bag. And I will tell you all the details later, but if you like hosting a party with your friends, then we can totally get together and talk about what's in this bag. It might have your name on it. Something along that lines. Then you want to jump to your calendar. So all this is going to kind of happen in the first 15 minutes, because it's really important that you say, hey guys, I'm glad I'm here, but I want to do it with you too. So you want to have your calendar open on the table and let them know when you're available. I always leave it open for the next month, because obviously they're not going to book in the same month as the one that they're at. So open the next one. And then it always leads to conversation later. If they can't book in the next month, then you can talk about it at the end of the party. But I always have it open for the next month, because I want to fill that month up. And you put star dates, and they all say, what are those stars for? Oh, well, if you pick that date, you get an extra gift, because I want to fill in those dates, especially the front of the month. You want to fill in the front of the month in case anything happens and they cancel or have to reschedule. You can move them to later in the month. It leaves plenty of room. So leave your calendar out on the table. And then you say, and if you ask me to book a party before I ask you, you get an extra special gift. So of course they're going to want to say, okay, I'll book a party before you ask them, because then they're going to not get another gift on top of all the other gifts that they've already been told they're going to get. So if somebody hosts a party, they're going to get the host gift. If they host on a star date, they're going to get a small gift. And if they host before you ask them, they're going to get another small gift. So all the little gifts are adding up. And I'll show you later how to make some cheap gifts that aren't expensive, so they're not filling your budget. So look at all that stuff we already talked about, and it's only been 15 minutes into the party. Everyone is so excited they want to book with you too. And you keep up the excitement, happiness, and how much you love your job. You tell them. In one of these bags could be $10 cash to spend on your order or on your party, or 10% off your order today, or you can choose from my basket of gifts if you book a party with me right now. So those are some things you can talk about. I always have a little basket of stuff in it. Wait until you hear about our host rewards. You can talk about that later in the party. Say you're 3/4 of the way to the party. You want to talk about, hey, most of my hosts get $400 parties, and they get $60 in free stuff, and they get 3 half-price items. And that's when you bring up a helper from the guests and say, hey, I want you to come up and help me demonstrate how much free stuff you get in a party. So then you hand them the host gift. You hand them the gift from the star date. You hand them the gift from booking without you asking. You hand them the $60 in free stuff. Just stuff that you have on the table, warmers, and their arms are getting full. You hand them 3 half-price items that they could get, and then you say, wouldn't you like to have all that stuff? Have a shopping spree on me. Let's do this together. I'd love to help you. And then again, you reiterate to them that you love your job. You know, party for a living? Who wants to do that? I do, of course. So you want to share that with people. And remember to tell everyone that you have 3 types of parties. You have home parties, Facebook parties, and basket parties. So they can do any. You know, you got your basket parties for your working girls. You got your Facebook parties for the people who don't want to clean their home. And you got the home parties for people who love to socialize and get together. And then you can have the non-traditional home parties where people want to have it at like a restaurant or a park or a picnic or a backyard barbecue. Wherever they want to have it, totally be flexible and say, I can totally do that for you. Hey guys, I want to share with you too some of the most important tools that I've had in my business. Mary Christensen's books, Be a Party Planner Superstar and Be a Recruiting Superstar. These 2 books have been so helpful to my business, and you can find them on Amazon for wicked cheap. So go check them out. I suggest that you get these. These are good starter books to get you going. They're good read, good information, and a lot of those trainings I'm doing with you come from these books. So at least you'll have a hard copy to go back and look at it. So go on Amazon and check out these 2 books. So just get out there and think bookings when you're doing your parties, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.